In the prosperous kingdom of Aurelia, King Garner ruled with great avarice. Blessed with fertile lands and abundant resources, Aurelia was a jewel among neighboring realms. However, King's insatiable greed overshadowed its potential. Instead of nurturing a thriving society, he sought to hoard wealth and power. His court was filled with sycophants, eager to please their monarch. In grand halls adorned with opulent decorations, they hosted banquets where the finest delicacies were served. Yet, while the king feasted, his people starved. Taxes were levied at exorbitant rates, and any dissent was swiftly quashed. King Garner's eyes were always set on acquiring more. He amassed a collection of rare jewels, each more precious than the last. Rumor spread that he even possessed relics from the fabled lands of Eldoria, but Garner's desires grew beyond objects. He wanted the most fertile lands of neighboring kingdoms, regardless of the impacts of his imperial ambitions. One autumn morning, ambassadors from the neighboring kingdom of Linnys arrived bearing gifts. Gifts meant to appease Garner's hunger for wealth. Their land desired peace, knowing full well the destructive power of Aurelia's forces. The ambassadors presented a chest filled with glittering gold. Garner's eyes gleamed bright as he reached out, but his advisors cautioned him. A wise strategist, Sir Eldon, warned that continual greed often leads to ruin. Majesty, while your vaults swell, the hearts of your people wither. The weight of gold cannot replace their adoration. Garner waved aside Eldon's warnings, his mind captured by the allure of the shining gold. But Sir Eldon's words were not lost on everyone. Princess Avellini, Garner's daughter, saw her father's folly. She spent her days in disguise among the villagers, learning the depths of their struggles and unhappiness. It pained her to witness such suffering. Determined to change the tide, Princess Avellini devised a plan. Rallying the court and the people, she advocated for a fair distribution of the kingdom's wealth. Avellini spoke passionately to her father, revealing the true prosperity lay in the happiness and well-being of his subjects. King Garner was struck by Avellini's plea. At first resistant, her earnest dedication unmoved his heart. Slowly, he began directing his focus inward, redistributing wealth and reducing taxes. Aurelia began to transform. The markets bustled, fields were tended, and joy returned to its streets. The king's greed faded, replaced by wisdom and understanding of what made a kingdom truly rich. King Garner learned that the true treasures were not the jewels that filled his vaults, but the loyal and flourishing people of Aurelia. And in this realization, Aurelia shined brighter than ever, a beacon of richness in spirit and community.